Hello friends, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. This is another episode of the Indie Diaries, which I think is what I'm gonna call this, but I haven't actually edited the video before this yet. So I haven't actually given it an official title, but I'm leaning towards Indie Author Diaries. So this is episode 2. It is already Thursday and it's already 2:30 because I had started a new vlog on my list of things to do every day from Monday to today. But today is the day that things are actually starting and things will be fun. So I was like, may as well just wait till today. Nick is gone. He went to a bachelor party for his college buddy. So he and all his fraternity brother friends are in the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma, probably drinking. But he'll be gone until Sunday. And I hate being alone. So I'm gonna pack up all my stuff and the dog and we're gonna go stay at my parents' house. But we have fun things to do this week. Numero uno, tonight we are going to see the Houston women's professional volleyball team play a game. I have never been to a professional women's volleyball game. I got a t-shirt just for this. And I also have my How Hard Can It Be Boys Do It shirt on. So I feel like all around we're just giving like feminist energy. But it is on the south side of town. They have two like stadiums they play at. One is on the north side, one is on the south side. The only time we could get to work for a home game was today, which is on the south side. So it's like an hour drive. So we're gonna leave early. We're gonna leave at like 4 to drive down there to eat something to go to the game. Starts at 7. And we wanna be like in our seats before the game starts and everything to see all of it. So, oh, and by we I mean me and my mom and my dad are doing that tonight. So that will be super duper 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 fun. I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm really excited to go. I might go to one more before the season is over, maybe in like 2 weeks, but I don't have a ticket yet, so we're kind of playing that by ear. Last Saturday I did not vlog because I was too busy last week to vlog, but I sold 80 books and 80 copies of, I only have one book, 80 copies of one book I sold on Saturday at a market in 5 hours. And I realized quickly that evening that if I didn't order some more books, I wouldn't really have very many books to sell this Saturday, because I also had a market last Sunday and I sold like 30 books at that market. So I sold like 110 or 120 books in one weekend, and I thought that I had enough books for 2 weekends and I didn't, so I rush ordered some and they will be here tomorrow according to the shipping. Plan is pack everything up, get the dog, go to mom and dad's, go to dinner, go to volleyball, sleep at mom and dad's, get up tomorrow, take care of the dog, and then come back to my house to work for the day, because tomorrow the cover reveal for my second book, Love on the Block, is going out to newsletter subscribers. If you subscribe to my newsletter, you get to see everything before it goes to social media. So they're getting to see the cover first on Friday, and then it's going live on social media on Saturday. And I have a couple people helping me with the cover reveal, which is so crazy. I literally just posted a story on my Instagram. I was like, if anybody wants to help me reveal my cover this Saturday, that would be super cool. And one of the people who responded made a custom graphic for it, and it's literally so cute. And I was like, maybe we could do other things with this. Just, like, let me know. I'm very proud of this book. It's very fun. It's very upbeat. It's very girl vibes, girl power, girl boss, Barbie world vibes. And I hope that everybody sees that I have a passion for volleyball specifically, but all women's sports. And yeah, I think it's just gonna be a happy, fun time, and I'm very excited. And I of course will reveal the cover here to you on Saturday when everybody else sees it, or maybe Sunday before I end this vlog, because I think I am gonna end it on Sunday. Other thing on the docket, hitting some golf balls. Somebody asked me, they were like, do you play golf? And I was like, play is a strong word. I try golf. My ball goes like straight mostly, but it doesn't go very far. And I also am a fair weather fan of golf, as in if the weather is bad, I'm not playing. Like if it's 90 degrees, I will stay inside and play video games and read books. I don't need to be out and about when it's that hot. But this is the beginning of the really nice time of Houston, of Texas weather, so I need to be outside as much as possible. And if I'm gonna be any kind of dedicated to even trying to play golf again, I need to start like right meow. And my parents play a lot of golf, but they are semi-retired. So they go on like Tuesday at 2 o'clock. And am I self-employed and could I go? Yeah, but like also I have so much to do. Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to another week, another episode of Indie Author Diaries. I'm very excited to have you here. It's gonna be a happy fun time, and I miss long form content. Short form content is the bane of my existence as an author. I hate it. I love to yap. I don't like being hooky. I don't like being punchy. I don't like catching people's attention in exactly 7 seconds. Let me talk. Let me cook. This is the best version of me. I'm also considering bangs, so comment down below if you think I should get bangs next time I go to the salon. I should get bangs. I had bangs as a kid, and I had some also like in high school. See, that's not good representation. But my friend was like, are you okay if you're considering bangs? I'm like, I'm fine. I'm literally just considering them. I think my hair is boring. Okay, I gotta go because it's 2:30, and at 3 o'clock we gotta start packing up to go to mom and dad's. So we gotta get the dog stuff, we gotta get my stuff, we gotta get the car loaded, we gotta get over there, we gotta get parked, we gotta get unloaded, I gotta get my outfit on, I gotta go show you my outfit because it's perfect. And we gotta get on the road. See you later. Quick update, I'm already packed and I'm about to load the car up. But I wanted to show you my outfit. I'm gonna step back. Everyone watches women's volleyball, and I just have like a pair of really like holy ripped up jeans on that I've had forever. I put it too close, let me see. And then I'm just gonna wear my white girl Converse. See, my jeans have big holes in them, but I'm just gonna wear my white girl Converse. I have these Vans that I want. I might go get them tomorrow. They're the checkered ones, but they're like a sage green color, and I haven't had Vans since I was in high school, but I want them. This will be my last update for today because I just know I'm gonna be so tired. When we get home, my parents go to bed really early, so they're gonna be really tired, so bye. I feel like this shirt is so close to my skin color. It's not super flattering, but this is the only color they had, and I wanted it, so let's go. Hello and good morning. We are back. It is the next day. Today is Friday. It's like 9:30 in the morning. I slept at my parents' house last night. We didn't get back from the volleyball game until like 11 because they played all 5 sets. Houston won the first 2 sets and Nebraska won the second 2 sets, and it's best 3 out of 5. So they went all the way to a 5th set, which they only played at 15. And Houston fumbled the bag at the very end of the game. And to be honest, they shouldn't even have to play 5 games. They should have put it away in the first 3 sets and won the whole thing, but they kind of let it get away from them. And then in the 5th set, when they only played at 15, they were down by 4 points, which is like way too many points that you can be down by in a set that only goes to 15 points. But I had an amazing time. The vibes were immaculate. They had like a hype guy. They had several like younger volleyball clubs there. Like you could tell that they all came as a group because they all had like their t-shirts on and stuff. The stands were not jam-packed by any means. However, it was a Thursday night. So I don't know if the ones on Saturdays get more packed, and I won't know this season because the next Saturday, the game that is here that I could have gone to, we will be in Waco for a wedding. So, but 2 weeks from now, my friend from volleyball's daughter is gonna be a ball girl at the Houston game, and I am gonna go with them and hang out and watch the game with my friend while her daughter does the ball thing and sit in the stands with her. She's getting a free ticket, but I don't need a free ticket. I just need to know where your ticket is so I can buy a ticket close to your ticket, and then maybe we could like shuffle some seats around. And that game is a Wednesday night, so I don't really imagine it to be any more packed because it's still a weeknight, but it is on the north side, whereas this one was on the south side. And if you don't know how big Houston is, I live on the north side and I live up here, and the game last night was down here, and this took us an hour and almost 40 minutes, and we ate at a really good barbecue place down there that my dad's friend knew about that I thought was really good, like great. I had brisket and mac and cheese, and it was super good. And then the volleyball game was right here, and we were there until like 10, close to 10, and we drove all the way back up. And if you take this amount of time and you go this way with it, you can drive all the way from where I live to College Station, where Texas A&M is, which is an hour and a half drive to a completely different part of the state. So that is like how big Houston is. I think sometimes it's weird to realize that there's like other little places that look just like where I live, except they're along like the other places of like 99, which is the toll road that goes around Houston. It was a great time, fantastic vibes, great players. We have one of the top scorers in the entire league on Houston's team, Jordan Thompson. We have players who played for A&M last season when they won their NCAA championship. It's just an all-around great time. And the tickets aren't even that expensive. We were literally in the 4th row back from the very front, and I think we paid like $70 a ticket for those to be like that close. And to be honest, I might have gone up one more because they have like the table with the scoreboard and stuff in front, and that was almost like at our eye level. So I would have even gone up like 1 row or 2 more rows just so that you could see more over them. But it was a really great time. Now I have to go to the other one in March because I have to see them win one. I didn't buy any swag because the shirt that I wanted they didn't have in my size, because I kind of got to the shop late, like in the 4th set, because we were like just walking in the door right before the game started because it took so long for us to get there. But next time my friend has to go like 2 hours before the game starts, and I told her I would just come hang out, and so I'll have plenty of time to shop and get like first dibsies on everything. So they had a Yeti cup. They're sponsored by Yeti. They had a Yeti cup that had like League One Volleyball Houston like in a circle in silver, and the cup was white, and I really wanted it, but it didn't have a price tag on it. I was like, I know this is about to be crazy expensive, so I didn't get it. But they did have, but they did have these, which were free. So this is the roster for the 2026 season. So it has every player. And then they also had for free player cards. They had one for each player. This is Amber IG. She is the middle blocker. And she was killing it last night. A lot of the other cards were taken already by the time I got there. Like Logan Lidnicki was already gone, but like that's my first professional women's volleyball game, but like seeing her play in person was like, okay, I really need her card. Even though I didn't like 100% know like who she was before. Not like in like she's a nobody, but just in like they're like big names you hear, and she wasn't necessarily one of them, but I was just so impressed by her play that I was like, I need a card. I'm gonna have breakfast, and then today my newsletter goes out. So I only send a newsletter once a month, but it's kind of a thing because like authors swap newsletter signups. So like I sign my book up to go out on somebody else's newsletter, and they send it to their newsletter subscribers, and in return they sign up to be on my newsletter, and I send their information out to my newsletter subscribers. At 10:30, I'm going back to mom and dad's. I gotta get dressed. I gotta change, and I'm going to meet mom and dad at their house, and we're all going to the driving range because it is golf season. I gotta go. This place we're going requires that you wear a collared shirt, so I'm gonna have to change before I leave, and then I'm gonna do that at 10:30. But my mom has to be back before 1 o'clock because she is showing houses in the afternoon. She is a broker, so that is the plan for the whole day, and I will take you right along with me. Breakfast first because I'm starving. Okay, I'm running behind, but quick fit check. Ooh. Golf skirt, check. Very cute golf shirt from the Women's Chevron Open 2 years ago, check. Hat, check. Hair tie, check, but my brush is at my parents' house, so I gotta go put my sunscreen on and put my hair up, and I'm already running late, but I'll be back, and I'll see you later. Overcomplicating how love flows. High low shouldn't be this dark, broke shouldn't be this hard to tell you I want more. I wanna see that you want me. Snatch me up quick. Let's see the ring. I am home. I am fed. Trial reels have been posted. Don't get me started. Quick shower. So I did put a little sunscreen on to chip some golf balls. We weren't there very long. Miscommunication between me and my mom and dad, and my mom and my dad about what time my mom needed to leave because she has to work this afternoon. So we weren't actually there very long, but we're gonna go back on Sunday, and I will be in this exact same outfit. Actually, no, because the one we're going to on Sunday doesn't require that you wear a collar. And the one that we went to today does require that you wear a collar. So I will have a different outfit on on Saturday, but I'm gonna get a little work done. I'm gonna see just how much I can get done. Cause like, well, that's the other thing is I'm having books delivered today and they must get here today because I need them for tomorrow. So I have to have them in my car. Because I'm going back to mom and dad's tonight to sleep there. But then I'm going from mom and dad's tomorrow to my book event tomorrow. So I need them to be here. They said they'd be between like 3 and 6. So I might hang out until like, my mom texted me and said she's on her way back because my dad is going, like I said, early to the church for the fish fry. And my mom is working. So when she comes back, I'm gonna meet her at the house and we're gonna go there to the fish fry. So either the books will be here before then, or I will have to come back here after the fish fry and pick up the books. But the other stuff we need to do is get those quote shots that I was working on yesterday to Pinterest, because Pinterest is a search engine and not a social media platform, and apparently people have been having good luck with that. So the other thing is, forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then maybe I'll edit the last vlog that I filmed, because all of that footage is still on my computer. I think that's it, I don't know. But I'm gonna take a shower. Okay, since everybody on the newsletter got the cover reveal today, and everybody who follows me on social media is getting it tomorrow, and you guys are running behind a little bit, and that's on me. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you right now, right here. So here we go. This is the cover of Love on the Block by me. Publication date also revealed today. It is April 24th, 2026. So today is the 27th of February, so we have like a little less than 2 months until this book is out, and I am so excited. I'm so happy with the way the cover turned out. Ink and Laurel once again does it again. She did my first book, she did my second book. I'm already on her schedule to do book 3. So she will do hopefully every cover of every book in this series. Obviously, you know, this is an inspirational volleyball romance, and I wanted you to know that, like, right when you pick the book up, like your first glance at the book, I wanted people to know that this is her sport. There is not a lick of professional football in this book. They play one game of flag pickup football with the team for funsies at the beginning of the book, and that's it. There's no football in the rest of this book. No football on the page at all. This is strictly her sports romance. It's all volleyball. And I hope you can see that I have a huge passion for volleyball, and I think it comes through in this book. And I'm very excited. And this book is a little different than the first one. The first one, very serious, kind of, you know, ending an engagement, standing by your child-free stance, believing in yourself, standing up for yourself, setting boundaries with your family, all that kind of stuff, very serious. This one, fake dating. Silly, goofy, fun time. There is some seriousness on the line here, but like, it's a romance novel, so things have to work out. So I just hope you keep that in mind when you read this book, and know that I had really fun writing it, and that I've been watching professional women's volleyball since it came back to the States like 3 years ago, and I always knew that I wanted to write this book. And I'm so happy that I get to talk about it now. So I hope you enjoyed that. Follow me on Instagram though, or subscribe to my newsletter. I'll put the link in my bio to my little like link tree, so you can be the first to see this and not be seeing it for the first time here right now. So it is 2:04. I fuddy-duddied around because I put a little makeup on. I packed my makeup up to take with me to mom and dad so I can do it tomorrow morning before I go to my book thing tomorrow. And I packed an outfit for the book thing tomorrow, but I was having second doubts about the book thing outfit. So I tried on some other stuff and I picked a different outfit out. Brand new shirt. I just bought it. It still has a tag on it. I have never been able to wear it before. It's so cute. I'm gonna get a little work done. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't really want to do anything. I have to work tomorrow, and I worked both days last weekend and I'm tired. But the grind never stops. I would like to do a count of like how many days there's been in the year so far, now that it's the end of February, and how many days I've worked versus how many days off I've had, because it's been a lot. I work Monday to Friday, except every other Friday my husband has off, and so a lot of times when he has that day off, I will also take that day off. I worked the second week of January, I worked the third week of January, then we had to go to Wisconsin right after that because my husband's grandfather passed away, so we could turn around and came right back. And then I worked the last weekend of January, I worked the first weekend of February, I didn't have like an event, but I met my writer friend at a coffee shop on Valentine's Day to write a little bit, so I worked technically that Saturday, not the whole day, just like 4 hours. And then I worked the next weekend, that was last weekend, I worked both days, Saturday and Sunday. This weekend I'm just working tomorrow, Saturday, and then next weekend I am working on Saturday, And then the weekend after that, we're going to a wedding. That's mid-March. The weekend after that, Nick's family will be here for the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. And then the weekend after that, my friend's book comes out, and I'm going to, one friend is putting her first book out. My other friend is running her own volleyball club, and they're going to a tournament, and that's the only one that I could make. So I'm on that Saturday. Friday night, I'm going to my friend's book launch, and then Saturday, I'm going to my other friend's volleyball club team tournament. I have amazing friends, like they are literally badass bitches. And then the next weekend after that is Easter, and we will be going to see Nick's family. We're all meeting in DC so we can see the cherry blossoms, because his mom has wanted to do it for a couple years, and we just had the time and put it together this year, and we're just gonna be a long weekend, so it's kind of insane, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna get my little to-do list. By the way, updates, still loving this. Love the page, 1 page per day, which I did not have before. But I'm going to get my to-do list in order, because I didn't even do that when I came to do the newsletter this morning. I literally just and then dipped. So I'm gonna get my stuff organized. But where the hell are my books, man? Let's check. I don't like that they don't like send you email updates about like shipping. Like you have to go to your Ingram Spark account, and then go to your orders, and then go to that order, and then go to shipping, and then look at the tracking. It's so annoying. Like, send me the email. Send me an email update, but for why? If I swear, forgot, if this doesn't say out for delivery today, I'm gonna scream. Okay, it still says 2:15 to 6:15, so it's 2:09 right now. So actually 5 minutes from now is the earliest it could be here. Fingers crossed, I guess. I completely bailed on you yesterday. Today is Sunday. It's already almost noon. Oh man, did not sleep good last night. I woke up with a headache. I was supposed to go hit golf balls with my parents, but I was too tired, and they needed help tomorrow because they are trying to put a house on the market. They're in real estate. They're trying to put a house on the market, so I'm gonna go help them tomorrow. And so I was like, I can't hit golf balls today because I'm so tired that I will not be able to come help you tomorrow if I hit golf balls today. So I didn't. I just packed up and came home instead. But I am going to talk briefly, very briefly. When have I ever been brief in my entire life about the event that I went to yesterday? I don't believe in saying things when you don't have anything nice to say. If you don't have anything nice to say, you shouldn't say anything at all. So all I'm going to say is, in 4 hours, I sold 1 book, and it was to another author. And I think that's all you really need to know about how my event went yesterday. It was supposed to be 5 hours. I packed up and left at the 4th hour because I'm not gonna make my money back, so why waste my time? But everybody who was there was really nice. The other authors and stuff were super cool. And so I have a couple things, because that's the thing about indie authors. We're a tight group, okay? Like, we're a very supportive group, and the second people kind of realized that there's not going to be a lot of customers shopping, we kind of all took it upon ourselves to buy something from, you know, a couple other people who were there, like just to make sure that nobody goes home with like no sales. So the girl next to me, her name is Bianca Alejandra. She has 1 poetry book of prose poems and then 1 short novella, and I purchased her poetry book because I've read some poetry but not a lot of poetry, but I just wanted to try it out. So she signed it for me, and I'm super excited to read this. And I just figured, like, I'm not a huge like physical book reader. I really need to come to terms with the fact that I don't really read any physical books. But this is short, so I thought, yeah, what an easy, perfect time for me to get that. And then I got some freebies from some other people. The girl behind me, Samara, writes fantasy romance, and she 3D prints all of her bookmarks and stuff, and so she gave me this little feather 3D printed bookmark for free, which is super cute. I'm gonna add it to my little bookmark collection. And this one too. And my friend reads a lot of romance and fantasy with like less smut in it and stuff, so I'm gonna make sure to give that information to my friend. And then I met a Misty, and she was very nice and very kind, and all these authors are local to Houston, and she has 2 books out, and I think they're romantic suspense. Okay, and then Petals and Pages was there, And they do a lot of blind date with a book, Kindle edition, bookish finds, and they had, this is what got me, because like I said, I have a huge collection of physical books, of course, but I basically exclusively read Kindle books, especially now, because I do most of my reading in the evening when we get in bed, and it's just not as comfortable to lay there and hold a physical book as it is to lay down and read on my Kindle. And then when we turn the light off, I can finish reading whatever chapter I'm on before it's time to go to bed. So I basically read exclusively Kindle books. I think I've read, like, my nonfiction I like to read physically, but everything else I read on Kindle. And so when I saw that she has blind dates with a Kindle book, so she buys the ebook and then she wraps them in these and gives you extra ones. So let me read you the one that I picked and we'll open it together. Petals and Pages, genre, paranormal, sci-fi, romance. You know I love, like, my monster romance. Goodreads level, romance, comfort read, 4 stars. Tropes, alpha hero, fated mate, fantasy world romance. Escapist romance meets fantasy adventure. Expect protective heroes, steamy moments, and a love story with otherworldly stakes. Blind date with a Kindle. And I think she says it comes with stickers, a Kindle insert, like, for the back of your Kindle for, like, decoration, and a face mask, I believe. So let's see what I got. You know I can't leave behind a paranormal, or I'm gonna save the book for last, to be honest. I think this is the book, so I'm gonna save that for last. Oh, these are cute. Here are the Kindle inserts. That's really cute. It says, spiritually I'm at the bookstore, and then literally just a girl avoiding reality. And then this one looks like a library card, and it says read more books. That's really cute. I'm trying not to spoil the book backstory for myself. And then you get a crystal collagen eye mask, which I literally might do this tonight because I feel like I'm looking so dead from how busy my weekend was. And then a vitamin C sheet mask. That's very fun. Ooh, there is tea in here. Ooh, and I got caffeine free. I literally was gonna ask, I was like, can you tell me which one of these has tea with no caffeine in them? Or can I switch it if it does? Wild Sweet Orange Tezo Tea. Thrill your taste buds with a juicy, tangy infusion of orange peel, lemongrass, citrus herbs, and licorice root. Caffeine free. Yay! Oh, I dropped it. Oh yeah, I forgot it has a charm too. Cute. Okay, and then stickers. Lots of stickers. Like a good amount. Like probably like 6 stickers come in this. So if you're Houston local and you see her, it says audiobook girly, anxiety off for the book. Bookish first aid kit. All This Reality is really cutting into my reading time. Amen, sister. Reader's Gonna Read. Romance Readers Book Club. This one is like a little balloon animal. And this one says book lover, and then a bow, and then just a silly bookish girly. Okay. Oh, here's the Kindle thing. I actually have one of these somewhere. That's so cute. Oh, it's a little flower. And this like plugs into the bottom of your Kindle and like dangles. Like, remember when we had cell phone charms when we were kids? That probably just aged me. Okay, final. Oh my god. I think, okay, I see Dixon as the last name on this, and I am a huge Ice Planet Barbarians fan. So, oh no! Bull Moon Rising by Ruby Dixon. Bull Moon Rising. I have actually, okay, so I think I got this book from, is it on Kindle Unlimited or the library? I've tried this book and I did not actually finish it. I actually set it aside. But I have this and it's free to download and I haven't downloaded it. So maybe I will put it on my Instagram stories and give it away to somebody if I can, because this shouldn't go to waste. And I got all the other little goodies. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. I think I'm gonna try and give it away. I think I'm gonna try and give it away on my Instagram. And it'll be too late for you to see this, so sorry you can't win the giveaway. But I was going to end this vlog today regardless of what happened yesterday. And here's the thing, is it would be easy to get down on myself and be like, oh my god, I only sold 1 book. There's something wrong with my books. And maybe that would have happened to me yesterday if the weekend before I had not sold 80 copies in 5 hours. So my proof of concept is solid. You guys did something wrong. Just a thought. But anyway, that's all I have to say about that. That's all I have to say about the week. I really didn't get any other work done. I didn't even finish getting those Pinterest quotes uploaded to Pinterest on Friday because I left early to hit golf balls, and then we weren't even there that long, and then I came back, and then I took a shower, and then all that kind of, so the weekend kind of got away from me. I'm not gonna lie to you, weekend kind of got away from me. And I was dead set on starting my 3rd book tomorrow when I sat down to work at my desk and like at least put some time into it every single day so I could get the ball rolling, because I think I'm just intimidated, and so I've been procrastinating. And I can't procrastinate because you really have to put the next book out. And now tomorrow my parents need my help. And since I didn't make any money at all on Saturday, your girl needs to go make some money, so. Okay, well, I got a lot of goodies. Let me hold all the goodies up for you. I'm definitely gonna do these eye masks today. I got all the goodies. Super cute, so shout out to Bianca, Alejandra, and Petals and Pages. Their little card if you are interested. I had a great time hanging out with my fellow authors and supporting each other and getting to know one another. So I hope you're having a great afternoon, day, or night, wherever you are. I hope if you're watching this on a weekend, because I think I normally post videos on Friday, so I guess I will continue to do that. I hope you have a great weekend if you're seeing this on your Friday and anticipating a great weekend. I hope you enjoy it. Stay hydrated, stay well, stay safe, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.